because I couldn't talk about the things that I know. You know, people thought that I was nuts, and my mom and dad tried to get me to shut down when I was very young, because I would see the angels, or when someone would die, they'd come back and have me give a message. And it wasn't until a year before my dad died that I found out that an angel flew with him during World War II. He hadn't shared that with anyone because he didn't want them to think he was crazy. But that's how he became an ace in one day. An angel was in the plane and said, "Archie, nothing bad will happen as long as I'm with you." So he really did amazing things. My advice to the young people is to use their imagination, to get quiet, to take some courses like I teach, and find out how to move this energy that's coming through them, how to create with their imaginations, and to create good things. I would teach them the messages from water, showing how every thought that we think, every word that we speak, every action that we take creates our reality. And I would do my very best to help them become conscious co-creators, and to have relationships instead of reactionships with their parents. And it's really, really difficult for kids right now, because the ones that are being born are so much more advanced than you were and I were. The crystal children, the indigo, they have so many great talents.
What do you mean by the crystal children?
The crystal children and the indigo children are advanced beings that have come here during the time of the shift. So, like, for example, a friend of mine has a niece, a very special young girl, and she was 3 or 4 when she fell down and cut her lip. And the mother got very hysterical and was crying and said, "Oh, we've got to take her to the hospital." And her daughter looked at her and walked away and went over into a corner, and the mother went to get her, and when she turned around, all there was a bruise on her lip. She had healed it because no one had told her it was impossible to do that. So these are kids who have come here, and the veil of forgetfulness is not as thick as it was with you and me. And there are miracles happening every day with young people, and beautiful things are happening, and they have come to help the world in the planetary shift. So I would tell these kids to read and read some more, and to use their imaginations, and to write down the thoughts that come through them, because they are powerful, powerful beings, and to not be afraid of expressing their soul. I would also urge them to understand the messages from water, and to choose music and art and books that make their spirit soar.